Since our founding, the heart of Christ Church has always been rooted in discipleship and missions. We strive to live out the gospel in our daily lives and use our God-given gifts to serve others. That's why our 2-year Take Root journey is focused on discipleship and missions. I am thrilled to be serving in a new staff role as Director of Missional Living, helping to revitalize our mission efforts and invite a whole new generation of believers into God's great adventure.
I would 100% recommend mission trips to other people. Because you think about things like kids in Africa who are hungry and kids in Africa who need different things, but until you see it with your own eyes, it's completely different. It's something that will live with me forever and will make me always be grateful because there's always other people who need more than I do.
It's caused me to want to tell people that they should go do this, to kind of expand their own view and understand the needs of different areas of the world.
Over the past 2 years, as part of the Take Root initiative, we felt an urgency to increase our giving, to serve the needs of others and make a greater impact in the world.
The church has just been there for us as a great support system, but then also a great place to serve. It's been a great way to show our children that when you do feel part of a family, that you don't just take it all in, that you also contribute.
Christ Church now supports 90 mission partners in more than 40 countries. One such partner is Reverend Samuel Stevens at India Gospel League, and we're proud to support Mama Maggie of Stevens' children in the garbage slums of Cairo, Egypt. Because of your generosity through Take Root, there is now also tremendous impact being made on the lives of children and adults in Kenya, Africa. Through your generous Take Root support, Christ Church has helped improve the learning environment at 2 Christian schools through much-needed renovations and the building of new classrooms. We've also been able to provide supplies, scholarships, and tuition fees for students who would otherwise not be able to go to school. Thanks to your Take Root giving, we have seen lives transformed and redeemed in some of the most impoverished areas of the world.
I am a living testimony that lives in Mathare are being transformed, and investments that are being done by the donors, by the sponsors, it's not in vain. We are here as a testimony that lives are changing.
But not all of your impact happens abroad. Here in the Chicago area, we've increased our resources and volunteers in the Roosevelt Road corridor through schools and community outreach. Our focus on local suburban poverty has birthed Resilient, a 501c3 supported by Christ Church and dedicated to the flourishing of people in need just a few miles from here. Their elementary, high school, and parent mentoring programs offer help and hope, equipping people to build up a thriving, resilient community.
What was compelling about Kids Hope is that you're getting to know this child and sticking with them in their journey. Mostly it's relationship building. I feel like this is kind of a savings account, that we're just banking a little love in there for when the stress comes.
Over the past 2 years, we have been thankful to send significant financial relief and servant leaders to areas devastated by natural disasters. And in the last 12 months, we have seen an increase in the number of people personally engaged in missions, serving God's kingdom hands-on with their time and talents. These are just a few highlights of the life change made possible by your generosity. But our number one goal for Take Root has always been 100% participation, an entire church family rooting our lives more deeply in Christ for the sake of others. For those already on the journey, thank you. I pray you will be encouraged as we finish strong together. But if you have not yet played a part in the Take Root journey, I want to personally invite you to get involved. There's never been a better time to take a step forward in your discipleship, missional living, and generous giving on behalf of God's people around the world.
To Christ Church, I would say you help someone that may never meet you personally, and thank you.
Thank you, Christ Church.
Murakoze cyane, Christ Church.
Bayadanki, Christ Church.
Terima kasih, Christ Church.
Echeon, Christ Church.
Asante sana, Christ Church.
Thank you, Christ Church.